Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So you can have a healthy relationship outside of yourself, but it comes from managing your emotions. So you can identify your intuition to bring in your spiritual health, spiritual wealth, but it comes from the essence of love, right? You've got to love yourself, okay, to bring in that power from the soul of the self, because the soul is born to create, all right? It comes from the intuition. Someone feels like they're doing very sharp talking, maybe a Gemini person. Maybe someone's doing very sharp talking, seems to be a challenge when it comes to a project, when it comes to God's project. We could be talking about an artist. When it comes to maybe an Aries, a Sagittarius person. Someone doing some real blunt, fast talking, maybe. When it comes to stabilizing, maybe when it comes to someone being very cunning, when it comes to someone's creative ideas, all right? So now we're looking at a situation where we're looking at a Gemini person, all right, or a fire sign person, trying to be adaptable around being conned when it comes to projects. Someone's gossiping, maybe, because someone's very curious. It could be a journalist, people, or a salesperson looking at maybe buying these projects, okay? Because now someone's being very talkative about a con that was a gossip. The gossip of the town now, someone's very nervous, all right? Because now we're looking at Aquarius. Somebody's looking at Aquarius person as an inspiration, okay? Looking at Aquarius person, a very fast-talking person. She sees this challenge, all right, these obstacles of this vampire energy. She's very prepared. She's on the spirit, okay? The spirit is very strong, very powerful. Because now we're looking at pouring spirituality within yourself, all right? We're looking at healing, looking at inspiration, looking at your dreams coming true. Someone's aligning all the cosmos within themselves and pouring it out the community, okay? So now we're looking at inspiration. We're having that inspiration to heal. All right, someone's healing the soul of the self, okay? And how you do that? Telling the truth, man. Vampires don't like the truth. Why do they like darkness? They like the lies, you know? Okay, remember we're living off two energies, okay? Dark or light. So now Aquarius person going into, okay, their own material wealth when it comes to ancestry. Okay, we're looking at the tree of life, all right? We're looking at commitment when it comes to maybe creating our pentacles. We're watering our seeds. All right, because you have the seeds of the soul of the self to give you that inspiration, okay, to create, right? Someone's very inspired when it comes to the soul of the self, okay? So we look at your reparations, all right? You look at your 10 of Pentacles. You look at leaving a legacy. You leave an inheritance, all right? Just keep going into healing. It is all about correcting your flaws, walking in love, talking in truth. And my ears really, really ringing. Someone's talking about maybe a Leo person, about competition, a battle, a rival. When it comes to planting this foundation, we're looking at a very powerful soul. You can't break the soul of an Aquarius person, a star seed. So now there seems to be a competition, a conflict, obstacles, because now the tensions are high, because they try to break the spirit of Aquarius person, a star seed, for Pentacles, all right? So now we're looking at 5 and 6. All right, of Wands, victory, reward, recognition. Someone's going through good news, okay, because you couldn't break the spirit of an Aquarius person. Maybe a Leo person is looking at good news when it comes to Aquarius person doing some hard, fast talking. When it comes to obstacle, when it comes to creation of a project. Someone has that urge to create. We have new project, inspiration. Someone is very inspired, okay, to create, okay. So now we're looking at maybe someone feels as if they're very exhausted. They want healing. Maybe a Aries, such a Sagittarius person. Maybe wants to come in with blunt talking, with the truth, nothing but the truth. When it comes to maybe an Aquarius person. When it comes to talking about legacies, maybe. Because now maybe someone has a battle, a rival, obstacles. Because they went to plant a foundation with an earth sign family. But in this home, when it comes to projects, it was pure dysfunctional families. It was high tensions. It was obstacles. It was rivals, all right? And now we're looking at challenges. Somebody went and slept with the devil. They financed a frenemy in the bed, all right? So now you're looking at starting all over again after getting rid of conflicts, rivals, obstacles, high tensions. Someone's making something very clear. All right, it's about healing of the soul. You've got to try and heal or don't bother coming forward. So now we're looking at situation. All right, someone's looking at obstacles, rivals, challenges when it comes to maybe healing a situation or into me. I know Because into me, I am a star, someone's saying to themselves. Yeah, maybe someone wants reunion, or somebody was an obstacle, rival, a third party person, a very angry, bitter Betty, maybe a Taurus or a Capricorn person, because they were looking at more inspiration for events. They were about, look at me, I'm the third party person, I'm the one you can go to, I'm the celebration. No, somebody wants to reunite with a Aquarius person, a King of Wands. Maybe a King of Wands is looking at maybe overindulgence when it comes to a star, a Taurus or a Capricorn person, when it comes to this house. Too much obstacles, too much delays when it comes to maybe urge to create. Somebody wants to come forward to a Aquarius person for some of you. When it comes to reunion, recognition, maybe someone feels like this person is a very good circle of friends. But looking at circle of friends when it comes to a fire sign person, obstacles, delays, they're not your friends. They're just challenges, man. And you got them all up in your yard. Celebration, party. Look, we're a star. Let's go. We got our seeds, man. Let's show off our seeds and party. Yeah, overindulgence, boy. Because now you're looking at somebody wants to offer maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, really, when it comes to maybe an Ace of Pentacles. But a third party person is looking over the shoulder and staring at this solid offer that can be like an onion. So remember, there's two sides of a coin. The other side of this coin is a very devious third party person, a Taurus or Capricorn person watching this promotion or investment. But the thing is, Aquarius person done it all by themselves. So now they're envious that she did it all by themselves. Now she's thinking of her as an inspiration. When it comes to starseed, when it comes to earth angel. Okay, so now we're looking at reunion. Somebody wants to maybe give a Aquarius person a promotion. Maybe somebody wants to come in and work with an Aquarius person. Maybe a King of Pentacles. Maybe the King of Pentacles is a businessman. Maybe he's looking at maybe structure. He's looking at abundance, security. Maybe someone looking at stabilization. Maybe stabilizing a conflict with a Leo person, or it could be a Leo person that's abundant. Maybe a businessman. Maybe looking at status. A bull in a china shop that doesn't want to run out like a victim. To her is a victor. But we're looking at this King of Pentacles. A businessman could be a Leo person or a Virgo person. They're looking at this conflict when it comes to this house. High tensions, man, with a third party person being very envious, looking at this Ace of Pentacles. Very envious because the person only went in for the convenience. Alright, for money, and that was it. There was no feelings. It was more conflicts. So now we're looking at, you've got that urge to create, because now you're looking at a message. Maybe somebody is working on a message. Maybe they want to send to your house, maybe, or your community, or the postman, who knows. Because now you're looking at Queen of Wands, a third party person. Very inspired by Aquarius person, a third party person, when it comes to their pentacles. Alright, that urge to create, alright, and bring a solid offer. Because now we're looking at devious person, just keeps watching people's money. So now we're thinking about the Emperor. Maybe the Emperor's thinking about reunion, all right? Maybe he wants to heal a situation because he went overindulgence with someone that thinks they're a star. Went for festive time, party, overindulgence. And all they were looking at is the Pentacles. So now the Emperor's looking at his ancestors and they're saying, you better get back every fucking penny on that pathway of your foolishness. Now, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person owes our ancestors money, so they're going to be a very long karmic debt for them. Alright? So I'm looking at a solid new beginning, maybe for a Aquarius person or for the Emperor. Because now we're looking at new ideas, new conflicts, new surgery, I guess. Because now looking at a new job, new promotion, investments, new income. And someone's looking at betrayal. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person was doing betrayal when it comes to the Emperor. Okay, they wanted unalivement, they want every ending, but every ending has a new beginning. Because now you're looking at burnout. Someone's burned out. To her, maybe want to end this burnout, bring justice, balance, fairness, truth. Because someone's defended themselves, maybe a lover, maybe a Leo person, defending the Queen of Swords when it comes to maybe equal give and take. Because now you're looking at stuck. Somebody paid, a Taurus person paid for entrapment. They wanted to win at any cost when it comes to stagnations, when it comes to unrequited love, taking that leap of faith. Someone wants to take a leap of faith towards the higher priestess because they've got a wish fulfillment. Maybe they want to take, the wish fulfillment is to block a Taurus person. It's about an artist. A Taurus person, a Capricorn person that's holding on to possessions because they're trying to hold on to like this Tower moment. They don't want to be single. But maybe the two of cups, God's two of cups, are single, self-sufficient. Because now you're looking at in the chariot, you have that willpower to research. Queen of Wands, man, the truth about Queen of Wands, thinking about God's judgment, the devil, different perspective. Sagittarius person, about wounded warrior, and investing in a Taurus person when it comes to a practitioner and trying to take down earth angels. They were working on it. That was their fulfillment. Aquarius person's come to calmer waters. King of Wands is looking at maybe his own strength while he's watching someone worried, can't sleep at night time. Earth sign person was relying on someone feeling unloved. That was the deception. Now someone's in regret about about God's blessing. When it comes to love, comes from self-love. Someone's looking at this creative idea or love message from the Empress. That's in very intuitive. Queen of Pentacles was looking at this loving woman. The King of Swords, heartbroken about the past, options, promiscuity, want to walk away, lying, stealing, cheating for a fortune, destiny swapping. I don't know why you don't think about this. I think these people play too much in the camera. I don't know, because destiny swapping don't work for everybody. Depends on your spirit, and it depends on your soul, and it depends on your purpose. I don't know what these people think. This is madness to me. Okay, so someone's sheltering. We're looking at regeneration. We're looking at the strength of maybe someone having a good conversation. Because now maybe a Gemini person into me, I think I need to do soul searching, be more clever. I'm communicating. Maybe a journalist person. You could be a salesperson looking into the situation when it comes to a con, when it comes to projects. All right, because now you're looking at the Hermit. Someone's gone within and done the truth, now doing some sharp talking. Maybe a Leo person coming for victory, recognitions. Okay, looking at a star. All right, now you're looking at following God. This is God's project, all right, to create a temple, all right, and to bring in God's two of cups. But unfortunately, when it comes to this message to the Emperor, the third party person was more focused on their pentacles. Okay, so he went into a battle, all right, and a backstab. When it comes to maybe a Gemini person, maybe a King of Swords, or looking at God, or some people call it Archangel Michael. I can't say for Archangel Michael. I've only met God. All right. So now we're looking at God is guiding, and God is above someone's home, keeping it protected. All right. So now you're looking at maybe a detective as well. Okay, because now you're looking at a situation. Someone has that connection to heaven and earth, all right, so you can bring the information down to get your clarity, discernment. Someone's got control when it comes to information, to transformation. Somebody wants to transform maybe to a Aquarius person, because now you're looking at a very balanced Aquarius person with the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. Maybe the wise wants to meet the other wise, all right, because it could be a Leo person. Maybe somebody wants an Aquarius person to help with their burdens. A Queen of Pentacles, maybe. A Taurus of Capricorn person. Where do I know this person from to help you with your burdens, my God? When you stole from me, you're fucking crazy. Duh, loony bin boy, loony tune. Someone's looking at maybe a Leo person and Aquarius person. Looking at reunion maybe as the Emperor. Maybe he's looking at leaving his legacy from his ancestors. When it comes to peeling this onion from seeds raining down. But it became a backstab when it comes to the earth sign family, because they don't believe in God. When it comes to these messages, we got downloads. Please, people, listen to your dreams. Okay, you're going to get downloads. I can see you get lots of messages, community of people, so you can start planting your seeds to create heaven on earth. All right, what's for you is for you. All right, because now you're looking at regret. Someone regrets an earth sign person, a Taurus or a Capricorn person when it comes to the wish fulfillment. It's a regret, massive regret. They regret not blocking this offer from a Taurus person. When it comes to the family, a third party person. For a Leo person, King of Wands. He wants to hold back. Maybe he's holding back his feelings, or he's holding back, looking at his King of Cups, backstabbing. And now they're up at night about this fight, wanting to win at any cost. They're thinking about this reliability when it comes to a Taurus person getting investment, but someone's heart being weighed. Maybe a Cancer person looking at maybe a soul having a human experience when it comes to karmic cycle. Something's coming to an end. All right, when it comes to karmic debts, or maybe coming to destiny, when it comes to the soul world, someone's stuck anyway, because someone wants to go forward to a Aquarius person when it comes to death. Someone wants to kill a Aquarius person. Because they're heartbroken over a Leo person that wishes fulfillment when it comes to juggling, wiring money, a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is looking at the situation. So we've got this insight about Queen of Pentacles when it comes to her perspective. A demonic person, very deceptive person. Very devious person. You got to walk away. If you really love yourself, you got to walk away from this person. So you're like Aquarius, a Leo maybe. Maybe look at the resources of a Aquarius person when it comes to maybe goodwill, recognitions. Alright. Now you look at victory. Victory is not just for one person or for a Leo or Aquarius person. It was for a whole community of people. So they all can get their own seeds, so they can create their abundance. So they can take that leap of faith and don't build towers without your intuition. So now someone's going into victory when it comes to planting their legacy, taking that leap of faith, no expectations. They might want to go and heal with a Aquarius person and have a victory with a Aquarius person. But someone feels like Aquarius person is an inspiration, or someone is getting famous, Aquarius person, because you've got fame, two fame cards in one place. God is pushing this person into the limelight. So to teach people how to get your reparations from heaven. But if you act like Genevieve Nadia, you come into heaven, you take the piss. God is watching. You can't come into heaven and rob heaven. And then you can't rob the earth angels. You're going to be in trouble. People, you've got to stop doing that, man. So now you look at the wounded warrior, maybe a Leo person. Look at the wounded warrior that needs to have healthy boundaries. He's got the strength and ambition to go forward, to go into his own inner healing. When it comes to looking for the hermit, go within, collecting, get your own clarity. There seems to be a quest for a personal truth, all right, when it comes to spiritual illumination. Go within, see the star in you, because even though the hermit, all right, is a Virgo, it's also Aquarius person. There's so many hidden gems in this. If you're the real maker, you'll know what these tarots are about, all right? So now we're looking at Pamela Coleman Smith, guiding, helping me forward to learn, to relearn about my tarots. And now someone's worried, maybe a Leo person, or maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person worried. Oh, Queen of Pentacles, you worried. Never mind. Let's get the violin out. There you go. Once again, the devil is back there with the Queen of Pentacles. Back there again, boy. The demon. Worried about air sign person. So now maybe someone's holding their hand in hidden shame. Maybe that's why someone's not coming forward to someone's community. It's shameful, man. You robbed from God. Whether you like it or not. Earth sign family, you can hide all you like. You can hide behind retail, you can hide behind your jewelry, you can hide behind your heavy makeup, you can hide behind your big wig with no texture, you can hide behind it all. But God sees through everything. So you can hide, ashamed. Someone's very ashamed. Because the community is looking at it, because God is guiding the whole community to be more self-aware. So you can be more intuitive. And this is why most pastors say, yeah, don't follow your dreams, don't listen to spirit. But they're listening to spirit. They're what a fucking hypocrite. Who are they talking to then? If you're not allowed to speak to spirit, if you're not allowed to analyze your dream, who are they talking to then? Come on, people, man, you got to think more better than this. Too much narrow-minded. Someone's relying, maybe wants to come in reliable. All right, God's guiding these 2 cups anyway. But somebody was being very unreliable when it comes to maybe their stardom, their recognition, goodwill, backstabbing. Third-party person was relying on putting pills in someone's drink to make sure someone's fall from grace because it was a curse on a Leo person. But when it comes to a Leo person being connected to a Aquarius person, that's where we become a third-party person. Do you understand? Right. Because even though you're not connected with the divine masculine face-to-face, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, you are. But physically, that's the only thing missing. So where they are, physically, what's missing is emotion, spirit, and everything else. Do you get what I mean? So now this third-party person, maybe someone wants to come in more reliable. Because now you're looking at a soul having a human experience, or third-party person to a Leo person. Needs to heal with a Cancer person, third-party person, overindulgence with a Taurus or Capricorn person. So now we're looking at taking that leap of faith, walking away from a Taurus or Capricorn person. Because there's too much conflict over money, over promotion, over investments, and also over a third-party person, a Cancer person. They keep going back and forth, a Cancer person, sharing wealth and documents. So now someone's walking away, because there seems to be a conflict, high tensions maybe within the air. Because now you're looking at single. Maybe this King of Pentacles is worried about being single. A lot of people can't look after themselves, you know. They'll be with anybody and anything. Lord, you can look after me. But there's one thing, you know. People can say, I can't live without you. Once you leave, they'll live without you. Trust me. Trust me. A lot of things people say they can't do. But as soon as you leave them by themselves, trust me, they'll cope. Memory box. Maybe someone's thinking about soulmates, all right? Or maybe someone's thinking about a soulmate sending messages, a single person. So now someone wants to be more reliable, becoming more single, by being more grounded in their truth, doing transformations, being a soul, having a human experience with victory, taking a leap of faith, no expectations. But unfortunately, you don't know how to fucking behave yourself. Someone's relying on backstabbing, man. Someone's relying on this curse. Maybe it's this King of Pentacles, you know. Because sometimes he's a little bit in and out, in and out, in and out. He got to use his intuition with that one. And he's getting a letter, maybe from a lawyer, about earth sign person. And that's his realization as well, this masculine. He's looking after and financing maybe an earth sign person to look independently wealthy. Well, he's going to get a heavy realization as well. Dark times for a lot of people, man. Come to peace with it. Could be the Emperor. Could be an Emperor. But Gemini persons think about dark times. Come to peace with it. You got horizon coming forward. You know, you got that willpower to bring in the masculine feminine energy within yourself, to heal, to have victory. Use your intuition. But someone feels backstabbed by a Taurus person when it comes to investments. That's all they wanted this person for. Investments. So now you've got to walk away with your intuition to get your 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is wishes coming true, material abundance, good wealth, good health, you name it. But somebody wants you to know. Someone said, no, you're not going nowhere because you need to help with my burden. You need to help with my burden because I don't have to balance myself. An earth sign person to a Leo person. They want to be lovers. A Leo person. When it comes to Queen of Swords, but now you're looking at equal give and take. But someone's trapped in their mind. Someone didn't want to tell the truth. Someone doesn't want to acknowledge the truth. So someone's walking away. Tower moment. I'm a quiet love with a Leo person. Tower moment. Built a whole foundation on lies. Now you're looking at stagnations, heartbreaks. Now you're looking at maybe urge to create with a loving person. Queen of Wands. Oh, someone feels like someone is loving, very courageous, very abundant, very magnetic, and tells the truth. The Queen of Swords and a Leo person. So he's passionately happy but fucking hiding it. Yeah, he's not telling the truth, innit? That's his problem. He's happy though. He's happy. Oh yeah, of course he's happy. Regardless what looks like out here, regardless what that person's trying to look like, you know, with all that filter, airbrush, big wig, kind of makeup, all of that to make them look seductive. It took them 47 years to do this anyway. Inspiration, air sign person, you see. That's their inspiration, these karmics. They don't know how to be divine feminine by themselves. Oh yeah, but they like to make that facade though, by having all the lights on the outside of themselves, but within, very promiscuous. Now we're looking at Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, very loving. And now you're looking at her to create. Yeah. She's everything. And now she's building to be a Queen of Pentacles. She's everything. She's creative, she's loving, she tells the truth, she does things from sincere. Someone's saying, look at her creating. She's researching while creating. She's being blunt, you know. Even though she's got obstacles, she's defending her own self when it comes to her foundation. People try to tear it down through fake romances. But she balanced that, man. She balanced it, boy. Even though she lost her 2 of Cups, she still gave love to herself. While someone else gave Taurus donations. So now if someone's looking at, she donated to herself. She became the higher priestess. She got the clarity. She got the truth to make her breakthroughs. Because what you sow is what you reap. Now someone's sad. They didn't invest in an Aquarius person. Because they went maybe with a team of people. And they looked at maybe holding back possessions to Aquarius person. They didn't want to help her in no part, boy. Because they were guided by maybe a Taurus person and an institution. So to take these messages and make money from it. Now it's a battle. Because a Aquarius person comes to calmer waters. Now they're watching this pathway, thinking, about these messages. Now they're wounded. Maybe an Emperor. And the Empress is looking at this judgment when it comes to this burden of this pentacle, a blessing from God, because an earth sign person was working, pretending to be a lover for sparkling ideas to wire money. That was a wish fulfillment. Now you've got a different perspective about the devil. Again, Queen of Pentacles is the motherfucking devil. Justice is here now, boy. Justice is here. When it comes to cup of love, when it comes to karmic cycle ending, heartbroken, they want to kill an air sign person that's on the internet, having a conflict with a Leo person. Now this business person is looking at this lion stealing and cheating on a Taurus person with a King of Wands. Maybe look at the King of Wands, a Leo person, when it looks like holding back from a soulmate. He went to a third-party person, and the third-party person he went to was seeing who? A King of Cups. Now they're in regret, boy, when it comes to their own fulfillment, because now it's been highlighted to the community about deception, manipulation, and wasting their motherfucking talents. Remember, walking love, talking truth. I love you guys. Bye.